I need to hit the unpause button.
Someday Surge will live.
Maybe.
Someday Surge will live.
What?
Maybe.
What
Well, that was...
I can hear Surge now.
I heard him briefly. There he is.
Oh no.
Oh
It
no.
awfully isn't. It'd be nice if I could press buttons and play, but I
That
can't.
would be nice. Too
Houston
bad.
has decided to remove my controls.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
It looks all the same. It's just the background input was destroyed.
Cloister? You mean I get to punch it?
Fucking sick, bro. Just punch it a lot. You'll feel the pain.
Punch its face in the face.
My face.
Minion. Oh, I forgot to switch all that back. Does water resist bug?
I don't know, but I realized that I forgot to turn my
Sound.
volume off on this one.
How dare you?
I don't hear any
Mirror?
volume at all. Or not, but that might just be me.
I think what happened was when you guys connected, I was on the wrong audio source. And it doesn't follow when I change audio sources.
It would also help if you kept background input on for me, so I don't have to keep doing this.
That would probably be a good idea.
There you go.
Yay, we've done the thing.
Have we? I don't
Maybe.
feel like we've done anything at all.
We've done something that happened.
What I was doing.
You were IV training.
I know I was doing that, but I forget where I was at.
So where's the sound?
It's somewhere.
The
Who
sound
knows where.
that you can't hear.
Yeah.
So I fixed it on my end. How you'd have to fix it is reconnecting to me.
Sounds delightful.
Yep. Because that's how Parsec works.
I think I will just listen to the Doom soundtrack again.
Good old Doom. Doom Eternal had the first expansion announced a while back.
Nice.
And the people who own it will get the new systems for free.
Okay, you're starting to get drowned out again. What?
Why? Why is that happening?
He just keeps cutting out on my end, so.
Is that better or worse? I can't tell.
You're just gonna have to shout into your mic. Just scream.
Ah! Destroy my throat. Ugh, it would be awful. I really don't know what I can do more to fix this. I don't know. Let's see. I wonder if that's fixed it. Who knows? Am I even speaking at all? Probably not.
Sorry,
Hello?
I didn't hear you. I didn't hear you. I wasn't paying attention.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Ah! Am I there?
Yes, maybe.
I heard a little.
Why? Why can't you hear me? Why am I dying? Who am I? Where am I?
What am I?
Oh, no, no. What do you have against my banana?
Everything.
Why everything? Why not nothing?
Or something. Hello, for alligator. Your
Gator.
intimidate means nothing to me.
Paralyx.
It's kind of interesting they gave it Intimidate instead of Sheer Force.
Really worked better.
I don't think they expected you to use it.
Generally.
Oh, man. I have hit the 100-hour mark in Assassin's Creed Odyssey. The game is just long.
Yep.
Cool though. There's a lot of cool stuff, and I think you'd appreciate the Greek stuff in it, Blue. Because they dive in.
Or sorry. Yeah. I
They
know.
dive into mythology and all that fun stuff.
Is Odyssey the Egypt one?
Oh, that's the Greek one.
That was it. Okay. I was gonna say, I know they had a bunch of rotating, like, bosses and stuff you had to do.
Yeah, that was
Get
the
different gear.
Yeah, that was in Egypt. This one has a couple of like the mythical creatures, so you fight the Minotaur, Medusa, and that stuff.
Hmm.
And one of the DLCs just straight up takes you to like the underworld with Elysium and Hades and all them fun people.
Nice.
God damn it, you! I saw that coming. Just avoiding him. What's he gonna do to you? Just a poor fisherman.
He's a sailor.
The point stands. What's he going to do to you?
I'm hitting close to the 180-hour mark on Dragon Quest.
Yeah, but that's a different kind of long.
I'm getting close to the
20-minute mark.
$200 mark in building my garden. Actually, I think I've exceeded the $200 mark.
How dare you? You had a budget, and you went way past budget.
Yep. Actually, did I? I know. I think I'm only at $120. Where did I get 200 from? Oh, because 200 was the compost bin. Yeah.
Goodbye, Wish Cash.
But yeah, I've spent lots of money.
Yeah, which...
Wish for a better life next time.
I forget how wide the door on Victory Road is. Raiden. Like Raiden, but worse.
Let's go, Plurple.
No. I refuse.
Oh my god, you can avoid him.
You can't. And that's stupid.
Jesus can not only walk on, but walk up water.
I mean, he's still walking on water, he's just walking vertically.
Hello, level
Oh my-
63 Noctel.
Yeah.
Sounds like fun.
Do 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 do.
Are Are you okay?
No,
You
Are you having a stroke?
maybe.
he might be having the largest stroke of his entire career.
Of this career. His career of having strokes.
What else do you do in a career? Nothing.
Put boys in front.
Just gonna pick everything in its way.
I forget how this dungeon works.
I don't remember it at all.
I remember there is a lot of like items to get,
Mm-hmm.
and they're mostly all out of the way.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
I remember you ended up catching a shiny Steelix in here.
I remember that too, and I caught a shiny Golbat in the Geibel Cave.
I forget that Steelix is just showing up in that cave too.
Oh shit, I forgot how fast he was.
That Pokemon, and he probably just killed.
Hell yeah.
He criticaled.
Oh man,
That was such a good sync with my music. Blissey came out and like the beat went away, and then it dropped when the Farfetch came out. It was so good. And then it dropped again when Blissey died.
How long it took for Blissey to die? Punch the walrus.
No!
Yes!
Punch the walrus! Punch the walrus!
Good. I'm surprised you haven't just sent Gyarados out against it, because Gyarados would just be a hard counter.
Look, a Farfetch'd!
Yeah,
that's good.
Farfetch'd is wrecking me.
And it's using close combat.
Yeah, it killed Houston's Melody with a critical. It was funny.
Remember, that's neutral now. Your rock-type move is neutral against it.
Yeah.
210 speed.
Fastest
Gotta go
thing
fast.
you'll ever see.
He's gotta watch out for Sonic X.
It may even beat Electrode.
Magius. Have you met my high crit chance move?
Ouch.
Is it dark type now or something?
It's, what is it, Ghost Fairy?
Yeah, it's Ghost Fairy.
Oh, okay.
Night Flash is neutral. Ouch.
If I had known that, I would have just thrown steel moves at it. Or poison.
Poison
I don't actually know which one of you are faster.
Lucario should be? Stroke, I think it's slower. Oh, no. I thought Lucario's best. Maybe because Nate. Maybe Nate.
Lucario was a Scarf Pokemon. Is probably why you're thinking Lucario is faster, because notoriously Lucario is kind of slow, but always scarfed.
Maybe.
Moonblast, you piece of shit.
Does damage.
You rat bastard.
What's the other thing? Poison
Should just sucker punched.
Yeah, probably. Poison does standard damage because Fairy is weak but ghost resists.
Jump Bluff. Jump Bluff?
It's Grass Flight?
Grass flying.
Yeah.
And it sucks.
Punch with poison.
But it's really fast.
Yeah, it is. It'll probably kill you with an aerial aid or something right now. Yeah,
Or
there you go.
Hurricane. I didn't even know I could learn Hurricane.
I had a feeling it could because of wind Pokemon. It's wind type.
Hello, Pidgeot. Prepare to be ice beamed.
Get iced.
Wow.
Oof.
What a bitch.
I got that freeze hex. Yeah.
Oh, you got the freeze on it.
I would have died otherwise.
Yeah, sounds about right. Oof. Look at this thing.
Nice.
He will make it there. And he will rock.
He's a hippopotamus. His rhymes are bottomless. And then he
Go.
forgets the rest of his lines.
Awful.
Aggron?
Fucking sick. Just throw an aura sphere at it.
Alright, yeah.
Because even if I had 30, it wouldn't live.
Poof. You're dead.
Looks mad to get you.
And then a glitch happens and his HP goes all the way back up to full.
He overflowed
It's
into
like
the
dry
negative.
skin, but for fighting moves. How does that work? It's like dry skin, but for fighting moves.
Rough skin. God.
So have you seen the, there's an damage overflow in Gen 8, where a level 1 Snom is able to withstand, a Dynamax, Gigantamax, Charizard's, Wildfire, whatever it's called, G-Max Wildfire.
Cool.
It's like, oh yeah, the damage is just so big.
That it overflows to nothing.
Aw, crit. Play
I
sad.
don't know. I think it's just like a small overflow, more than an actual like programming error.
Mm-hmm.
Like, 'cause I don't
Well,
think they ever
basically
thought
what
the
ends up happening...
damage
because
gets too high and
the,
it overflows to
yeah.
negatives. I understand how it works. I'm not. It's just simple programming error, but like it's not like they. I don't think they ever thought anybody would get that much damage at a single attack.
Well, they also didn't expect somebody to use a level 1 Snom against a,
There's that too. Like I said, they don't expect anybody to hit damage numbers that high.
Do I have to beat this Nurse Joy?
Probably.
with a stick.
You have to beat most of them.
Get out of my way, Medicham. I got shit to do.
Make sure you don't get caught. Wait.
No, thank God.
You need speed bike. Slow bike if you want the items. Still using those repels.
I'm getting my money's worth out of it.
Yeah, you bought 99 of them, didn't you? Oh, snap.
Blissey's trying to fuck me up.
Fable. Are you fairy type?
Yes. At least it should be if they followed all the other changes.
I meant in this game.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ow! That was a really strong critical hit.
Side of the Blissey.
Yeah.
Flash cannon.
You. As it takes the hit, it needs to live.
Did it live? It lived.
That's what I said.
With 2 HP.
It might be one, it's hard to say. It has no HP, that's really the point.
Haha, get wrecked.
Light screen.
Oh yeah.
Against my one special Pokemon that you just killed.
He doesn't know that.
It's true.
Army, huh? Hit it with grass. Or hit it with sash.
Is Starmie psychic or is Starmie just water?
Water
Stormy Psychic as well.
Yeah, okay. I think I will just go for Grass Blade, though. I just want to try to see if I'm faster than it, mostly. Because I know Starmie's ultra fast.
You should be faster than it.
I'm still faster! That was not a crit, though.
Sadly.
Hydro Pump.
Hurt. And there he goes. What for psychic?
Or Sucker Punch, you say.
I heard you like Sucker Punch, so we Sucker Punched your Sucker Punch so you could Sucker Punch while Sucker Punching.
And then punch may go to Tsushima.
Is Torterra weak against Bug?
Yeah. I think neutral was ground, or I forget.
Does ground resist Bug? I thought Bug resisted ground.
It's one way, and I forget if it's bug resist ground or ground resist
I think Bug resists ground.
Yeah, I know.
Torterra is weak to Bug.
Okay.
Bug resists ground.
All right then. Have you seen my Mega Horn? It's beautiful.
Oh yeah, I still have Endure on. I need to switch that out.
What did you put it in place of? I forget.
I think I need to put... I don't actually remember. I don't remember what I had on there. I'll just flip through and find something. Probably a rock move.
Rock slide. That's what you had on it.
Macargo. Where'd Macar go?
I have to punch it. Rock, you say. It sounds like it's weak by fist.
Punch the magma.
Watch it crumble before you.
Haba. can punch a bull?
Sick, bro. Oh
Wow, what an intimidate versus my guts.
no. You got in your minus 3 defense.
Ooh, you're faster. That'll hurt.
Yeah.
That might
minus-
kill.
Yeah, you're. Oh,
That will not kill, but I will die. Probably.
what is it, like 1/16th or is it 1/8? I forget.
I think it's an 8.
I think he'll live barely, but
Tougher than everyone in the world. That's me, baby. I could give it Dragon Claw. I could give it Bullet Seed.
yeah, you had Rock Slide on it before, though.
Rock Slide is just very useful.
Gotta love that flinch.
Did I have Rock Slide on it?
It. You should have the TM somewhere. There it is.
Oh, there it is.
I forget, why'd you teach him Endure in the first place?
What is what?
Why'd you teach him Endure in the first place?
Oh, because I could get through the Blissey stuff faster if I had a move that didn't do anything.
Ah, right. You might want to go back and heal, but that might just be me. Hell yeah. Perfect. Bana. It's secret potion.
Oh, right, he had light screen. No wonder it didn't kill it in one hit. I was like, wow, that Torterra must have a lot of defense.
Has a lot of HP. The physical defense is better.
But its light screen was all that was protecting it. Saving
Yeah.
it from death.
Taking half damage is nice.
Indeed it is.
I'll take that. That is who I wanted you to fake out if it was anybody.
Take that
I
and
want
run
that
away
Wish
with it.
Cache dead. Good. Jesus, I flinched. Could
No,
you?
not Jesus, Aya.
I wonder why he flinched.
Punch the Umbreon. Try to curse again. Do not kill.
That
Don't
torch
you
just
This
dare.
ruined
Tauros
your
may have
day.
just killed me.
Yeah, he did. You take your 4 tests, but
Criticals.
my weakness, critical attacks. Snap.
Which one of you is faster?
Yeah, I was gonna say Toxicroak best. Not by much, but best.
Toxicroak is speed.
Yes, I get to Drain Punch though.
So,
But it's gonna kill me. Wow, that did hardly anything.
Umbreon is not known for its attack.
nope. It is known to stay there and not do anything. It is known to just run interference.
Just gotta not get crit. That's all you gotta do.
Easier said than done.
Didn't get crit. Did I hit the wrong one? I hit the wrong one.
Sure looks like it.
I have a plan though. You know what my plan is?
To kill them.
Heal through it and give
I'm
up.
gonna surf.
Oh, that works too.
Because I'm just gonna absorb it as health anyways.
Yeah.
So heal self, and then surf at the end of the turn. That is not the button.
It is not the surf button. This is the surf button.
Because here's Aerial Ace. I just gotta hope Play Rough doesn't kill directly. Which I don't think it will.
Who
Yep.
knows?
When you saw. Oh no. He's
That
gonna
is
sleep
definitely
without her.
not what I expected.
Huh. I think you lost this. Unless you revive Politoe.
I actually don't know if Venusaur really has a move to kill me with.
Pedal dance?
It has a move to kill Quagsire with.
I think it also learns Earthquake, technically.
Also, these are not my last 2 Pokemon.
There's that too. It's hard to say whether or not.
Does poison resist bug?
Yes. But poison takes resistance from bugs, Venus from neutral bug.
Yeah. Venusaur used Leaf Storm and Mist. Venusaur.
Venusaur. Venusaur!
Would Poison Jab or Sucker Punch do more?
Poison Stab, because Stab.
Goodbye, Frog. We knew thee well.
Goodbye.
I thought Hurricane hit both Pokemon.
I don't believe so.
No, it doesn't.
That's unfortunate.
No, Leaf Storm.
You
Most
won't
likely
survive.
death.
You won't survive this.
Oh, it's critical too.
Yeah, I was gonna say, especially out of criticals. Oof. No. My Hercules beacon. Punch it. With your horn.
Goodbye, Wishcash.
No.
Synthesis.
Ooh. All his special attacks go down from the lead, so you should be able to take whatever he throws at you, no problem.
I think Mega Horn is still gonna kill you, because I just have so much attack stat right now, but still.
Yeah. Oh.
And a crit.
Insult to injury.
You crit me, I crit you!
Counter, bitch.
I don't understand your reasoning there, Apom, but you know, whatever.
That's Ambipom.
Apom.
Don't you fucking dare.
Fucking criticize one of the worst Pokemon designs in history, how dare you? All that for a drop of water.
Do you want to see what you've been fighting for, Houston?
What am I fighting for?
God, I love that scene. It's
A
so
rare
awesome.
candy.
Oh,
That's what you're doing that fight for.
Oh, fun.
is it worth it? You can tell me. Don't worry.
Why are we here? Just to suffer.
And get candy.
Yay!
Aha! Sucks to be you.
Oof. Get frozen. Get frozen.
I've just gotten really lucky with that today.
Gotta be the way forward, then.
That crunched a lot.
I don't think I have a lot of defense investment into my Pelipper.
Sounds about right.
I keep forgetting what my hidden power is.
Thanks.
It's probably like hidden power psychic. Or something like that.
Hidden power ground. I mean, you could try it now and see what it is.
Licky licky. Fodder. Punch fodder.
You mean punch bag. but yeah. That big round punch bag.
It is psychic.
Alright. You can do damage to Umbreon with it. Fucking fire spin, fuck no.
Staraptor.
Staraptor. I like Staraptor.
Hey, buddy.
Okay.
He was a cool Pokemon.
It's
Fuck,
alright.
man.
And then Talonflame existed, and then he was like, now I became inferior Pokemon.
Staraptor was never in Ubers or OU.
Yeah, Staraptor
You
was
give me that.
okay at
I
best.
loved Staraptor. I had a shiny one, but it wasn't great. It just had close combat.
It had the one move that was cool, and that was really it. That's what made Staraptor okay with close combat. It was mediocre otherwise.
I mean, honestly, even Talonflame wasn't actually great once people figured out what to do.
Oh yeah, it's just one pony of having priority until it gets hurt.
Priority
Bird-
Gale Wings.
Bird Pokemon generally suck.
That's because Stealth Rock. He brave bird. It killed. What did he do? Oh no.
Staraptor's part normal type, right?
Yeah, it's normal flying.
Okay. Well, I'm just gonna go for Night Slash.
I mean, close combat would have probably done more.
Not if I crit.
I guess.
Oh, never mind. It may have still done more. Brave Bird will at least kill itself.
Yeah, and you in the process. Oh, but boy. You weakened him so he killed himself.
Go Penelope.
Electrifer,
Dare send a fighting type against me?
punch it.
Does electric resist bug? Oh, it has fire punch.
No, electric doesn't resist bug. Fighting resists bug. Or is it the other way around? Where I know bug resist fighting, but I can't remember if fighting resists bug or not.
Come on and slam, and welcome to the jam.
That's coming back somehow.
I like how this Pokemon match is basically a dunk contest.
Well, I'm sure you might have seen a blue, but Space Jam is coming back. Somehow, some way, they're bringing back Space Jam.
The Madmen.
Yeah, it's a weird thought. Gonna fuck him up real good. Gonna throw a shadow ball or make his brain melt with psychic.
Bug resists fighting.
And that's it.
Grass and ground.
Okay. I'm gonna make the brain melt. Oh god. He knew.
It's
He
the
knew.
secret technique.
The one move that can kill me. Of 17 moves, kill me.
Kind of curious if I can just kill Electrifier in one hit with Earthquake.
Maybe? Probably not.
I've got two. Well, I've got two
Oh yeah, you're
Dragon
definitely
Dances
killed.
up, so I should be able to.
Yeah, you'll definitely be able to spread it.
Let's go, Mr. Feech.
This is why you're not allowed to use Gyarados all the time. Boring.
Gyarados is banned.
If you
Confirmed.
get 2 Dragon Dances, it's just like, oh, okay.
Yeah. Because you are probably faster than almost anything, except for like Electrode. What? Why would you want to learn this?
What is it learning? Belly Drum?
Ooh.
A Charizard? Did they change Charizard's stats, or is it still just the same?
I would have to look.
That's interesting, though. I don't think it's worth it at any point for Charizard to just cut its HP pool. Oh, shit.
We sure did.
It was an awful roast. I don't know what you're thinking.
And it's all because of Sam.
God damn it, Sam.
Who may or may not still be in the call.
You know, I was wondering when someone would mention me. I've been in the call for like 46 minutes with my mic muted. It's like, I wonder when they'll know I'm here.
Oh, I know you were still here. I didn't hear the Discord thing saying that you left. So I'm
Yeah,
like, this should probably,
Platinum
you're probably
is
just
basically the advanced version of Pearl. Basically, think to it as
Emerald.
Gen 4
Diamond
Emerald.
Pearl.
Oh my god, you're still alive.
It does like minor changes as well as like fix things.
For a second, I thought you were talking about me with that "Are you still alive?" comment.
Are you still alive, Sam?
No,
It's
No.
I've been
Portal
dead for
female.
years.
Years.
My god. Even talking to his dead twin brother.
You have to let me go.
Do I?
No, I don't. At all. Ever. I will hold on to you.
That. That's actually like a good point. Every time there's just like you have to let me go, and then they're like, no.
Goddamn lag.
Oh god. It happens in real time.
I blame Houston for this.
Yeah, that's a fair point. But I would have gone with Tim if he wasn't here.
Sorry, I couldn't hear that. I was choking on a mint. What'd you say?
Oh, god, man. How are you still here? I thought you died.
No, I've just been choking on a mint for years.
The same one?
Yes.
Or several different ones as time goes on?
I actually finished one like midway through and then just proceeded to eat another and choke on that one.
Okay. How does that work? Okay, it's not your fault. Yeah. Oh god.
Also, I don't know why, but I can't type in the chat. It's really weird.
Because you got push the top on.
That is kind of weird. You'd think.
Oh, it's probably because I'm not logged in.
That would definitely be why you wouldn't be able to type in the chat.
It's not giving me like an option to log in either. It's just like, hey. Oh, there's a toggle for dark thing. That's nice. That's good on the eyes.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, I forgot. When I was going to my bank, I didn't realize I like put the cursor on the wrong thing, and when I typed in my password, it like saved it to like the Firefox search stuff, and I was like, oh god, I don't want this, just in case someone somehow gets my laptop. So while I was trying to delete like the search suggested crap, I like deleted all of my Firefox like histories thing.
Oh.
So like all of my like recommended pages and anything saved essentially is just gone. Which really sucks, because I'm the type that would just be like, what was I going to do? And then I'd look at my recommended stuff and be like, oh yeah, it was this. You have to like relog into everything.
Still there, Blue?
This lag is killing me. I can't even like input.
Yeah, it's gotten real bad all of a sudden.
Was it when I joined? Was it when I
There it
turned
is.
on my mic?
No,
It started like
it was
midway.
starting before that.
Okay.
I can only blame Comcast because that's who I'm with now.
I blame the guy in the room next to you who's downloading all of My Little Pony Friendship is Magic.
Oh, I thought that was bad with porn, but worse too,
It can still be porn.
I guess.
Anything can be it if you think hard enough. If you're into it.
He's downloading all of the prawns images. Just pictures of
What?
prawn.
I was gonna say, why is he downloading images of shrimp?
Maybe he really likes shrimp. I don't know, I don't judge.
Fuck that shrimp.
My Little Mermaid, or his,
Oh
his
my
favorite
god.
thing.
Oh no, with 1 HP?
That's like the 5th time that's happened.
I don't really care about that. I shouldn't have even had to fight this stupid thing, but Houston... I blame Houston.
Oh, right, yeah, because you got lagged into it. I love the 0 defense level up. Good job, Alexam.
God, his defense is so low.
Yeah, he's minus defense on top of having no EV trained in
Oh, okay.
it. Is this worth taking?
Oh my god, this is rough.
I don't know, should I take Orthry over something else, or...
I can't even hear Surge.
Why not?
Oh, okay,
Just-
it's at the bottom. I was looking at the top of your screen, like, it's just showing Alakazam. Where are you getting these moves from?
Not even there.
Uh,
Or Spear.
what does Calm Mind do?
Are you gonna really calm mind?
I'm not.
Like, how often are you gonna calm mind?
I was just looking at it, like, he's got 2 Psychics. And one of them seems like one he wouldn't use.
Calm mind is a stat buffing thing, but
Oh, yes.
without
So,
Alakazam, how often are you gonna get some calm minds up in like a non-meta environment?
Especially with one that dies in 1 hit with that 54 defense.
He'll die to against freeze. That's really it. Plus, with him having the Life Orb on and not taking any damage from it, it'll probably even out. Alexam having free Life Orb is a big old fuck you.
Yep.
No.
You don't want to fight Ryu.
Or Ken. I think I lost the volume to everybody. Yep, I sure did. Do 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 do.
We get to play the game, Houston?
No, we don't. He used to get to good the game by himself.
Okay.
With the glory
Sorry, I
how
had to
big
fix
it
the
is.
audio.
I mean, you
dare
didn't
you.
have to.
I couldn't hear anything that you guys were saying.
Oh.
So the audio was fixed and you just broke it.
He broke
Yep.
the audio.
You
He
had to make
broke-
it so they could hear us.
They need to hear everything. Even my innermost private thoughts. About the thing. I miss hearing the music. That would just noise along with it.
I'm happy I get to click fly through this fight.
I think the
Can
only time they
anything
can
hit fly?
potentially hit you is with priority.
Yeah, but I don't think there's a priority fighting move that any of them knew. And
Or we're
it
going to
wouldn't
use.
I was gonna say bullet punch would have been your best bet there.
You could learn Mount Punch, but yeah.
Well, no, I meant Mach Punch would have been like double resisted, or at least singly resisted. But
And-
Bullet Punch,
Would have been neutral, I guess.
I think. Regardless, it wouldn't have done much. bullet cake.
Oh, that would be sick.
Oh shoot, no shadow sneak. Haha! Screw you, Dusknor.
2 HP.
I don't remember this puzzle.
I don't remember this victory
You have to
road at
battle
all.
that person because there's nothing over there.
I'm a psychic blah 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 spaghetti.
The different form for Giratina is the whole attack defense, right?
It's what the ability is, as well as some stats, I think.
Yeah, because I think it has more defense when it's in the orb.
It's either levitate or
Pressure?
pressure.
Yeah, and then its defenses are higher. And its attack lower.
You got it, Sparpy.
He's the mystical Sparpy. He's the Queen's refrigerator. He's actually a washer.
I was gonna say watch Spark with that one. Just refrigerator washing machine combo.
Yep.
Water ice type.
What if in Spider-Man, instead of being called Electro, he was just called Sparpy?
Oh no, look out for Sparpy!
I'm sure Spider-Man has made that joke at one point. Because that sounds like a gag that they would have made Spider-Man do.
Earthquake is painful.
Yeah, it is.
Good
But
thing I
you
lived.
Well, that's not exactly like a fantastic
thing.
attacker.
Good thing Duskanor looks cool but sucks.
Yeah, it's just outclassed because of Upsis.
Is
Better
Grumpig
reveal
the
it.
opposite of that? Because he looks really lame.
The opposite
Is Grumpig the opposite of that? Kind of. Grumpig's fine. I don't know. Grumpig's not special, really.
Alright, I was just looking at that like design. It was like, man, that just sucks.
Spoink is way cuter, at least.
Yeah, Boink also dies if it stops jumping.
I forgot
That's
how
great.
messed up some of the Pokemon like
What is it? Harpies attached to
descriptions
jumping,
are.
so if it ever stops jumping, it hard stops. It's something like that.
Yeah.
And yeah, Pokemon stuff can get messed up. Also very funny if you know what you're reading.
Do you guys think it's weird that people can only see straight in front of them in Pokemon? They have no peripheral vision at all?
No.
They fix that in later games.
Yeah, they do.
It makes sense in these games because these are just grids. But in the later games, when it's just straight up, like, there's no spaces. They can look left, right, and find you easily.
Hello, Floatzel.
He's floating. He's also a Zul.
Very fast Floatzel.
That's
Faster than
That's-
Ludicolo, at least.
yeah, Floatzel's fast.
Faster than you'll ever be.
Probably.
Is it Aquajet Floatzel or something? Why would it even bother setting up Aquajet?
It's a wild one.
I just killed it so I could level up.
I keep wanting to hit X and then Y to full heal my party.
Menu and heal all. Quick game. Menu. Okay.
So does Super Repel just last longer, or what's the difference?
It's funny if it's in these games because of the whole brain is off. It does 200 instead of the max, which is 50, and Super is 500 and max is 700 or something like that.
Huh.
It's just money efficient is really all it is.
I could just buy 99 of them at one point, so I bought 99 of them and I'm just going through them.
Yeah.
That's the real answer.
Yeah, there's also that too. Do I have it in here?
Crit, 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 crit. Aw. Really? A ground move?
It's water.
Is Muddy Water water?
Yep.
I didn't think it was.
Did it lower my speed or accuracy?
Accuracy.
It lowers accuracy.
Okay. Well, I'm just gonna punch you then.
How'd you get burn?
I have Flame Orb on, which gives you burn.
Why do you have that on?
Because, so normally burn halves your attack stat, but I have a move, or I have an ability on Heracross that makes it double my attack stat instead.
Oh. Okay.
So while I'm on fire, I punch harder.
So you're Dr. Mundo.
Yes, kind of. Except I don't heal. I don't really have a great answer for Salamence.
Oh, yeah, that would probably be your best bet.
I'd say go with Jesus Sire.
But he did.
Alright, sorry, I'm looking at the screen, it's a bit delayed.
Fine.
Just because I'm not actually in the stream, or playing with you in the stream, I'm watching the stream.
Fine.
Dragon Claw.
Hey, it knows Thunderfang.
Sick.
Good thing Thunderfang can't hurt me.
Oh god. I forget how little experience these give the legendaries because they have the extreme slow curve or whatever.
Is Intimidate 1 level or 2 levels in this gen?
I thought it was always one.
It's always been
It
one.
was- I am fairly sure it was different before.
Yeah, it should always be one. I don't think it was ever a generation that was different.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
It also knows Zen Headbutt.
Tick, bruv.
I think I have so much defense it'll never touch me. Doesn't have shit on like 5 levels of curse.
Oh darn, it rolled high on that one.
Look at how much damage it just did to me.
Sick. I hit him
4
with my
levels of
waterfall.
curse. That was 4 levels of curse. Here's 5 levels of curse. Now I start over-healing due to leftovers.
You start out healing the damage you take. And now it's time to heal. Oh, are you going for 6?
Fuck it.
Okay.
Get ice beamed, Altaria. You deserve it.
It'll be sad, but I feel like he's going to crit something soon. You cursed 7 times. Cool.
I'm getting max attack stat.
You were at... Oh, right, you got intimidated. Waterfall!
Well, this is really weird.
What?
So, the Pokemon anime that's focusing on Sword and Shield
Mhm.
has a different animation than the Sword and Shield specific anime that focuses on, like, the gym leaders.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's probably a different studio, right?
I was gonna say it's probably a
Maybe.
different team working on it.
Yeah, well, what's it called? Twilight Wings. That's the Sword and Shield specific one.
Oh, yeah, I remember that one. That was the thing that's happening.
Yeah.
Altaria. No, I'm good.
Oh, Rhea.
Oh, and I believe what they decided to do with it was...
Okay, is Dragon Fairy or is Dragon Flying?
I'm pretty sure it's Dragon Fairy.
So I can hit with Earthquake.
Maybe,
Me
I can
too.
double check.
Because all I know is the Q hit it with Ice Beam.
Yeah. And it didn't just get instantly murdered by it.
Yeah, probably Dragon Fairy. Just safe bet. I mean, it's not like it's going to kill you in one hit either way.
It'd just be nice to not waste a turn versus an Altaria that can Dragon Dance.
Yeah, give me 1 second. I will double check for you.
Oh, don't.
What does Dragon Dance even do?
It
Also-
raises
that's one
speed and attack.
Why did you just... Why are you fighting a level 10 Victory Bell?
EV train.
Why does he have 2 oh, okay.
It's just 6 level
yes,
10
it is
victory bells,
fairy.
by the way. Okay, it doesn't have Levitate.
It does not. It has Cloud 9 and Natural Cure.
Fuck that thing then. Kill it. Kill it with fire.
Kill it with... Oh wait, no, it
Earth-
doesn't have Levitate. I was gonna say kill it with non-ground moves, but never mind.
With Smack. Slap
Smack
the earth and
ground.
it dies. Come on. Die. Die. You son of a bitch. Die!
Angrily killing it.
Hell yeah.
That would be really weird if earthquakes actually just killed birds in the air.
I mean, technically, if an earthquake went hard enough, it could just shock them to death in the air.
It just... The earth just shoots out of the ground and just hits the birds.
I meant more like shockwaves, but that works too.
Yeah. I was also thinking of just like if the earthquake went hard enough, it would just throw a rock at the bird.
Why do you all have Dragon Pulse? Except
Because they're all-
Salamence. Thank
they're all
God did not have
Dragon-
Dragon Pulse.
They're all dragon type special attackers.
Get waterfalls!
It's neutrally
should be dead.
effective.
He's still dead. He had 6 curses.
Good point.
It has nothing to do with neutral. It just he's got 6 curse up.
Yeah, I had full curse up. There was
There's no way I could have won.
I was
Yeah,
winning
right.
that.
Is Jesus Sire you're just like carry me Pokemon?
No,
It's
Okay.
Jesus Sire is my uh-oh, I'm in trouble Pokemon.
is the option select.
My carry Pokemon is Penelope, the Heracross.
Oh yeah, the one where you're like, I will kill you, so you kill them.
Jesus Sire is the option select. See, I have nothing else really that great, so I'm gonna use this.
I don't know who this person is.
I don't either. I don't
Marley.
recognize it.
Marley was post-game in Platinum, wasn't she?
I don't remember at all.
I don't remember ever seeing that sprite, yeah.
I believe it was post-game in Platinum.
Okay,
She's
it
one
was
of the
probably
ones that take
Platinum,
the battle
because I-
power with you.
didn't see her in Diamond at all, and I've played plenty of Diamond.
Yeah, she must be Platinum only.
Yeah.
I played a lot more Pearl than I did Platinum.
What
The
gen
hell
was
is this
Platinum?
area
What?
for? It was the Pearl and Diamond continuation
Emerald.
thingy. Yeah, there's Marley.
Okay.
Yeah, it must have been like Platinum stuff. I don't remember her at all.
Yeah.
Houston, your internet's garbage today. Fix it.
I can try, but
Give the router a biscuit. See if it makes it happy.
Fucking just leaving a plate of cookies and milk out for the router.
I like how her animation is she just like looks at you and then looks away and just leaves.
I may have died. Did I die? I died.
Yep.
Oh
Dude,
no.
Immediately, there was no recovering from
Psychic.
that. Oh man.
I figured, but I had to be sure.
Oh, you
so,
restarted. I was like, your screen just went white. What the heck?
Glade might be your best shot because Glade has high special defense.
I mean, or this thing is
Yeah.
faster.
A footboy would probably be faster than it.
This explains
By the
why
way,
you saved.
It's a few levels faster. A few levels higher, so it might be around the same. It's hard to say. Should be faster, but
Leaf blade.
cut it in half with grass. Oh damn it! I'm still laughing at the fact that
So-
you're Nick.
So the guy in the chat room, I've been reading his name wrong the whole time, because I was thinking it was Karasano Flight, but it's
Okay.
Kara Son of Light.
All right then.
just feel-
from as far as I can tell, he's already gone.
Oh yeah, no, he's gone. He
After 3
was
weeks.
sad about losing his pearl, and then he just left. Maybe to find his pearl. I don't know.
Crit,
Like,
crit,
bro,
crit.
Or just kill it.
it's crit.
Hell yeah, crit. It was not gonna kill it without a crit. I'm gonna throw that out there immediately.
It might have.
I had to win the coin flip. Electrode.
Oh, that thing's faster than you, no matter what you put out. Unless it's exploding.
I want the burn.
Okay. Better hope it doesn't paralyze you first.
Ouch, cross poison. It hurts.
Kill it. Kill it.
Yeah, look.
I thought you said crotch poison for a
Oh
second. I
my
was like,
god,
what?
it lives.
Poison!
And then it explodes.
And then you blow up. I'm still laughing at crotch poison.
Crotch poison.
The strongest move.
Oh man, it's just the
Oh, you got
Waluigi.
full restore. I should have just fucking hit it again. I didn't know I'd have full restore.
Well, now you do. And now it's going to blow up.
No, he sent out Quagsire, so it's going to use an electric move. Oh wait, no, Quagsire's ground, isn't it?
Yes.
Water ground, so it's not going to do anything.
It did
raises the
screen,
whole
though.
team special defense.
Yeah, for a set amount of turns, light screen and barrier is something that automatically trades between everything.
Huh. Neat.
Skeptili. No match for my foot boy.
Oh,
Come on, poison. Haha, sucks to be you.
get wrecked, nerd.
Natural cure. I killed it in one hit. How do you feel now?
Just fine.
I feel like me.
Probe it. Probe it.
Is it bad?
That's gonna hurt.
I think this is my best bet. Because steel type.
Man, if Lucario ever backhands you, you are so boned.
What an expensive choice.
Oh my god, Brave Bird still hurts so much.
Also, isn't there like spikes on his feet? Or is it just the hands?
I don't actually remember. Past the Crobat. Gonna keep Brave Birding. Brave Bird until you self-destruct, I see. What a strategy.
It isn't a strategy.
I may get wrecked right here by the electrode.
Good. That electrode is definitely faster than you. Being 7 levels higher.
Yeah, it's electrical will fuck you up. Regardless. If you had Dragon Ant, it's slower than it.
Mm-hmm.
Close combat. I didn't even know Arcanine could learn close combat.
You can't normally.
Also, somehow that didn't kill me.
Defense.
Well, it's a
Also-
good thing you don't have the burn going, or else that would have killed you probably.
That's on the wrong Pokemon that you're thinking of.
Oh yeah, no, okay. Sorry. I didn't
I
get it
crit
mixed
on
up.
Earthquake, though.
That's nice. Looks like it killed. Yeah, it killed.
Alright.
Okay,
I
so
will
he's got
absolutely trade.
Thunderbolt, Thunder Wave, Light Screen. Was there any other moves that he used on you, Blue?
Maybe explosion.
No. He
It used a full restore.
just used 2 and then a full restore, yeah.
That seems like a strong move.
Punch the Weavile because you're faster than it, haha, fuck you.
Punch
Just
it with your weird
revenge on
dick.
all the Weaviles that are faster than you. Oh, man.
Only you had full speed EV investment like I do. Yay, another partner person. We're just gonna team up on just you. Cause fuck you. 2v1! Oh, it does it that way.
What if there was just a small RNG chance if your Pokemon like outleveled you and didn't have the right badge that it would just run away and you would just lose it?
I mean, there used to be a chance it just wouldn't listen to you.
Yeah,
I do know that.
But
Was that in Gen 1 where they had... I think it was only Gen 1, because afterwards it became a thing where if your Pokemon...
Your Pokemon will suddenly always listen to you.
Mm-hmm.
But if you trade, then you have problems.
yeah,
Did any Pokemon aside from Charizard just not listen to Ash? Because I remember that was Charizard's whole thing, was just like,
Snorlax?
oh yeah, relax, kind of just decide to sleep all the time until
Until there was food around, and then it was like, food! Food.
pretty much.
if I remember correctly, didn't that cost him the like championship in the first like series?
Maybe.
His Charizard just went to sleep.
Yes, I think so, because you had Richie sent out his Charmander, and Charizard beat the crap out of it. And then he sent out, like, his Pikachu or something, and Charizard's like, no, I'm not fighting that crap. Something along those lines.
I'm faster than Blaziken.
This isn't exactly fast.
Blaziken use Brave Bird like a piece of shit. It's the bird Pokemon. It best no Brave Bird. It's a bat Pokemon. It best no Brave Bird. Do. Of course you have speed boosts.
What else would it have? Blaze, the garbage ability?
Goodbye, Gallade. We knew thee well. You were sacrificed for the greater good. It really didn't die.
Oh my god. Well, I don't have full restores, so.
Oh good, you have quick attack too.
Not that it mattered. It would have been faster than you either way.
No, I was just expecting it to Brave Bird me.
Okay. It's time for me to try and catch up.
Time to go for you to go destroy Volkner.
Yeah.
With your level 70.
Don't mess him up.
I mean, that's in there, but I'll try not to use it until I get to the Elite Four. So I'm going to need to bring a different Pokemon. I'm going to need to bring an H Slave to get to the Victory Road. Because I don't have anything that can learn Surf and Waterfall.
Are the HM actually good moves at all, or no?
In
Some of
this
them are
game,
better.
yeah,
Yeah, a lot of them are better.
Okay.
they change them so they're actually useful. Thank God.
What does
Die,
HM
leave it
even
alone.
mean?
Hidden machine.
What about TM?
Technical machine.
Okay.
Then you have PR, which is technical record.
Kill!
I don't think I've seen technical record.
Those are in, like, Sword and Shield.
Okay. I need to play that still.
Alright,
You don't have to, though.
you really don't have to. Unless you really want to.
Like I bought it, and I was super excited for it, and I was just
Okay,
like,
it's bought it, yeah, you should probably play it, but...
If you bought it, you should definitely play it. But,
Dude.
it's pretty...
It's pretty okay. Fair enough.
I really enjoyed the collecting aspect, but that's like most of the game now.
I got to the part where like introduces all the gym leaders, and then I was just like, I'll play this later, and then I just never played it again.
Yeah.
That sounds about right. Yeah, deal. Say hello to my bugs. Oh no, I hurt.
Don't you ice beam me. Don't you ice beam me.
Do it.
And get the freeze.
Ice beam him.
Is that 3 for 3 on ice beam freezes?
I mean, technically no, because I've used Ice Beam and it didn't freeze, but,
How many times did it not freeze that you killed them?
so I used Ice Beam 4 times without it killing, or
Okay.
freezing.
And it
Earth
froze.
power.
Yeah, Earth Power's move. Pretty good move too.
Single target, special earthquake. And here we see the Nidoqueens face off.
I'm pretty sure the blue one wins.
The blue one will probably win.
It knows Earth Power. You can just hit it with the Earthquake and win.
I have to survive Earth Power though first.
You should.
You survived Earth power. I think it's gonna survive your earthquake, though. It survived my earthquake. Yep.
Yep.
Nidoqueen's not very fast, right?
No, it's slow.
Still faster than Lucario.
It's faster than Pelipper, who just got destroyed by a Thunderbolt.
Thankfully, mine did not die to Earth power. Like
Oh.
to kill it.
Gaining his Grass Fairy now.
Alright. Get destroyed.
That's why I have Psychic Command.
Jinx! What I even use is Jinx. Even Jinx killer.
Sucker Punch.
What?
Sucker Punch.
I just heard punch.
Sucker Punch.
Sucker Punch.
Sucker punch. Okay. As long as Jinx isn't gonna fucking lovely kiss at me.
Oh, it might.
One sucker punch.
A single punch, and it is dead.
Kangaskhan. I think I can kill a Kangaskhan. Maybe. I will possibly die to the Kangaskhan.
Why is this Flareon using flamethrower?
Because it has flamethrower.
Oh, and now uses Flare Blitz, which does about 3 times as much damage.
Because it was hit on the head as a child.
I think there's a little more to it than that, but sure.
It's been abused ever since it was considered a false prophet.
False? Why?
He's making old memes. Old memes, Houston. Bad Houston.
Good Houston.
Bad Houston.
Is this the Twitch Pokemon thing? Because I don't remember any of that. Aside from
Twitch
Helix.
plays, yeah, it's Twitch plays Pokemon. They were trying to get either Vaporeon or Jolteon, and they got Flareon instead.
Oh, okay.
So everyone hated on it.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
And then I think after that they ended up having a day where a bunch of their Pokemon just ended up being released on accident. Or something along those lines.
That sounds about right. Gyarados, I would train dance.
Arcanine. That's right.
Arcanine.
She has like an Arcanine. I'm trying to remember. She has like a champion-esque theme.
Arcanine, Starmie, Electrode. And I wasn't really paying attention enough to remember the rest.
Damn, you Bennett and your Shadow Sneak.
Fine, good boy.
Gyarados, use Hydro Pump. It's 33 damage.
I don't know why they taught Gyarados Hydro Pump.
Because it's a cool
They
move.
love you. Wow. Flare Blitz just annihilated the Banette.
Yeah, but that's not exactly defensive though.
You're a freak. Do not kill. Do not kill. Mr. Mime. Don't you do it.
He did it.
Hell yeah.
He almost did it.
He was that close. She was that close. Female Mr. Mime was that close.
God. Just stats.
Yeah, you're
God,
just gonna
Ambrose
walk
is
into
so
the...
unbearably slow.
Oh, yeah. But its defense is an HP. Just give it enough to survive it, like 2 hits.
It's true.
And then you have this. And then this thing. With also 200 special attack.
Yeah, so you're basically just gonna walk into the 8th gym and murder everything?
This is plan B. If all else fails, this is no.
I was gonna say you just have a legendary on lock in case anything goes wrong.
Yeah, with bullshit moves like this and monster pets. If all else fails, I have that. Days of training, but I will come and destroy the gym. What did you have? He had different rotoms, the Lux Ray. What else did he have?
Rotom, Luxray, Electivire.
Other Rotom.
Electivire. Rotoms, Lux Ray, Electivire, and what else?
Magnezone, I think.
I know there was a Magnezone in the gym because I punched it, but I don't remember if it was on his team.
I'll be ready for whatever he throws at me, though.
Yeah, I mean, you're higher level than we were.
Am I?
Or at least higher than level than I was. On average.
Yeah, I'd say that's about true.
I think that's cheating if you count the
Well, I mean, I'm not even include because most of mine were in the middle to low 50s.
Hmm.
Regardless, you're about the right level. Duskstone. How use?
Stone. No.
Oh, restore.
Oh,
That's actually useful.
My skill to Houston.
Indeed.
Is Parasect ghost type in this one?
I don't remember.
Parasect, yeah. Dazzling Gleam, oh boy. Your favorite.
At least I know. Zucks to be him. Focus band.
Nice. Quagsire. Hell yeah. My boy right there.
I completely forgot I even had Focus Band on him. Get out of here, Driftblim.
Arcanine is dead. We are not letting that Breloom live. Breloom must die. Breloom is dangerous.
I'm alive again.
You're alive.
My internet decided to have a seizure and die, and now it's back.
Welcome
still
back.
here?
I'm
Oh,
here.
there you go. Okay. It's here.
And my internet had a seizure and didn't know what the hell it was doing.
Nice. That's what you want to see. You cut my attack from the sky? Are you kidding? Oh god, that's a Houndoom.
Yeah, it is.
Better hit a little weaker.
Fucking both voices in the sky. I'm like, oh shit, Houndoom's out. I can't do this.
Hell yeah. Skeptile hit Focus Blast?
Fucking sick.
Did not kill somehow. Fire Blast.
Oh yeah.
On the bird. Okay.
Yeah,
Alright. That's your
what I was
biggest threat
thinking.
right now.
So man, the bird killed two other things. Goodbye, Zool. Nice knowing you. You took one physical hit.
It hit Focus Blast again. It's a miracle. You're not allowed to hit Focus Blast 2 times in a row. And get the special defense drop.
Yeah. Oh, there goes that stuff.
Or is he dead? Oh my god, he actually did live.
Holy shit.
It's because he's part dragon now.
Oh,
Ah.
okay.
It's not very effective, but it's effective just enough to kill monkeys.
Oh. Oh
Plus
no.
14, you say?
He still had power lurking within.
Dragon Rush.
As fun of a move Dragon Rush is, it's not as good as Outrage Back Impulse.
I don't even know what it does.
It's 100 attack power, 75 accuracy.
Ah. Yeah, it's slightly underwhelming. My sharp vision of bird Pokemon. I don't want to hear about your bird Pokemon. Get your bird Pokemon out of here. Fuck your bird Pokemon.
Fuck your birds.
Bird, bird, bird. Bird is the word.
Dragon Tamer Joe.
Hell yeah, Joe.
I don't really have anything to fight dragons with.
Yeah,
But I
kill
know
that
flying
bird.
doesn't resist flying, and they're gonna want to kill me real bad, so I'm gonna fly. I'm just gonna stall for turns while Arcanine does damage.
Oh yeah, Zatu straight up went and smacked you.
Yep.
Zatu was ready with that psychic.
Dead Zatu. Kill all birds. #1 goal.
I need a bird genocide.
And Ice Beam.
Oh,
They were going for blood.
hell yeah.
Extreme speed. Into fly. Critical. Critical, critical, critical. Don't let it set up Tailwind.
I don't think it needs. Oh yeah, it
I
needs
needed
critical. Wow. Wow, Thunderbolt.
It had Ice Beam and Thunderbolt to kill
I think-
Footboy.
I think those are two wildly different option selects that don't need to be there.
And then it decided to Thunderbolt and Ice Beam me. Fuck that bird. Fuck the pudgy bird.
The bird's a clear threat. I thought you knew this. Did we get the TM for Energy Ball?
I think so?
Okay.
Maybe. It might have. I might be thinking of Grass Knot. I don't know where Energy Ball would be if it's not with us right now, though.
Okay.
Septal just
Please.
got wrecked.
Okay, good. Killed the Pelipper.
Ooh, that's a bird. That's a bird.
Did you know it's possible to be fast enough that you still go first inside Trick Room?
Okay.
You are so fast that you become the slowest.
Which, again, I think it's due to integer overflow.
Yep.
I think Rocks just destroyed Delibird. Just
Yep.
officially annihilated.
It takes 4 times damage, so yeah.
How do you feel about your bird being killed by a big frog?
I love Houston trying to
No.
skip this required fight. I think a bit Pokemon are healed. Fight them one at a time if you don't feel like it.
It's actually slightly faster to fight both of them simultaneously.
Yeah, that's what I've been doing. Which is why I'm ahead of Houston now.
It is faster, but it's also easier to deal with if you fight them in one-on-one.
I just killed all the birds, so now it's 2v1.
I have killed the birds. The bird
Birds
dance I had
defeated.
started.
Get Thunderbolted, Houston.
It wasn't me that got thunderbolted. They decided to attack Arcanine.
Oh,
They both did?
damn.
Oh, I guess Dragonair hasn't moved yet. Because I'm somehow faster.
Pretty sure it's gonna move and pick Thunderbolt
Yeah, it's gonna kill you.
and kill you. Yeah.
Almost immediately.
Well, it was all part of my plan anyway.
Was it?
Yep.
You
Because
have
now
a
that I
bad
have
plan.
Rain Up, I can send out Rotom Wash.
There is a lot of TMs in Victory Road in this game, so
Giga Dream Scorpion.
it could be in there.
Yeah, probably.
Also, Bullet Seed's pretty good.
Yeah, but I don't have anything that really would use it.
Ready to watch this Pelipper just get destroyed?
No. Ow! That's a pretty fun setup, though. I'll allow that one. Just not Dragon Dancing. Dragon Dancing is too boring. Click a button and win. Sending out Drizzle and then sending out a Thunder Pokemon. That's talent.
That's talent.
It's very different, obviously. I don't know what you're talking about. They're the same thing.
Especially when Drizzle lasts forever.
Wow. Sending out Starmie to use Blizzard? Are you just gonna kill it before I even get to hit it with Rock Climb? Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, you are.
Blizzard doing 4 times damage.
My Achilles heel was birds. Just to let you know. Is Sam still here?
Yeah, he is.
Okay.
He's
He
playing
just has
WoW.
been talking.
Wow.
Wow.
Wow. Wow.
There's no target to hit with my thunder. Attacks the trainer.
Rotom kill.
Rotom smash.
That's what you get, Salamence, for trying to outrage on Sparpy.
Dust pops. So they're gonna both try to kill me again, and I'm just gonna fly.
Yeah.
To prolong this as long as possible. Whoosh. Why would you hit the Dusclops? Yes. Yes! Miss both of your attacks. I am the priority target, because I have a million weaknesses.
You've got like 4.
But they're huge. Everybody has an ice, psychic, electric, or fairy type move in this game.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Like, every Pokemon in the whole game. But I killed Chimecho in one hit. Oh god.
Uh-oh.
Oh lordy.
It's a hard counter.
We're going for the Dusknoir. Oh good god, if it uses counter on that Arcanine. On that poor Arcanine.
You mean poor Arcanine? He sealed his fate long ago.
Yep. Destroyed. Annihilated.
Countered.
Countered.
Also, I took a nap. How is it, guys?
Full nap. Damn.
This is like a 20-minute nap.
Something like that. I dozed off, and then someone
You were
was yelling about something. Something about, like, everyone has a move.
Oh.
Yeah,
Everyone has a
no.
move to kill Farfetch'd in this game.
Oh, okay.
Also, this Wobbuffet just destroyed 2 of those Pokemon.
Yeah, I saw. Man, what if there was just, like, a famous streamer and one of his streams just fell asleep? People just watched him sleep and gave him money.
I mean, that probably happened to like
That's a real
24.
thing. It's called a
did?
sleep stream.
Oh.
Oh yeah, that's also a thing.
Hey guys, we're staying up all night.
Also, Resident Sleeper, the emote, is based off of a stream where somebody fell asleep while doing speedruns of Resident Evil 2.
Wait, I want to see
I
that.
remember that. Yeah, that was a thing.
Oh, that face.
That
I
is
always
actually a
thought
face. That was a screenshot from him falling asleep. He was asleep in his chair.
I always thought that was a guy who was like super high.
Alright.
I don't know why, it just looks really high. Does he not look high?
I mean, looking high is a little different than that.
Okay, maybe.
There's redness in the eyes.
In a world where Skeptile moves last.
Oh god, that's a crazy thought, ain't it? Except I'll use the door.
How is poison not very effective?
Ghost resist poison.
Oh. I did not know that.
Yeah, that's weird type matchup stuff.
Well, Arcanine just killed himself,
That sounds about right.
but he killed Frostless in
In the process.
Yep. And give me experience. And that's all that really matters.
Oh god.
Ocho is
Oh.
now 60, level 64. He is my strongest Pokemon.
Oh my god, I survived? I got hit with a wild charge.
Wow. Does Ghost resist Bug too?
I think so.
It must. That's so weird that Ghost resists Bug and Poison.
I mean, poison. How are you gonna poison a ghost?
With holy water?
Yeah, but that's water, not poison.
It can be poisonous.
Consecrated Poison.
I'm going to pour this poison juice onto this ghost and see what happens. Oh, the poison went through him.
Just take a bumblebee.
What?
Okay, so alright, it's a couple steps. So you gotta take a bumblebee, bring it to a chapel, bring it to have faith in the light, give it its good old paladin armor, kill the bumblebee, and then use its like little stinger and put the poison inside the cup, and then just give that to the undead.
What if you had a consecrated Bumblebee Poison Sword?
That sounds like it would be a Terraria weapon, and no one would question it.
A little bit.
Kind of, yeah.
I actually want that now, just a paladin bee as an enemy.
I mean, you could do it. Earthbound had Buzz.
I like how nobody neither of us are attacking Wobbuffet. We're like, we're getting rid of everything else.
Wait, Wobbuffet.
Paladin Wobbuffet.
Brett, you need to disable Wobbuffet before you can attack it. This guy used the next speed. Why'd you use the next speed?
Well, goodbye, Sceptile. Oh. Looks like he tried to counter. You live another day, Sceptile.
And by that he means another turn. And then you die.
And then you blow up. I don't know.
Heracross and Fortress, eh?
Yeah, it was really easy to kill. I just hit fly, and then I hit fly again,
And
and
then
I
hit fly
hit
again?
fly a third time.
Arcanine used fly.
I'm just gonna
Arcanine
use Hurricane. That bastard. That rat bastard.
Arcanine used fly. He revealed himself to the world as a bird type. Ooh, Duckstroke.
How dare you? How dare you take me out like this? Get psychic. Don't you dare!
Don't do it.
Don't try it. I have the high ground in.
He has
What
the
was
high
it?
ground mannequin. That's gonna hurt.
Has there been
No, that didn't
another
hurt nearly as much.
bee Pokemon aside from Gen 1?
Combi.
Queen.
And Vespiquen.
Okay. Fair enough.
Because isn't Beedrill like a hornet, not an actual bee?
Yeah,
I meant bee type.
B-type Pokemon.
And then I guess
BS.
technically you have oh, what are the Gen 6 fairy bug Pokemon?
Oh, Rabombi?
Yeah. I don't think that's
That was-
technically a bee. It's a
I know what it is. It's like one of those carnivorous, like invasive species or whatever the hell.
mhm.
They invade hives and plant their larva, where the larva eats like bees themselves or some shit.
Yeah, something like that.
Oh, that Starmie had Thunder.
Ooh. What's it like about Thunder too?
Stone Edge.
Ooh.
This Toxicroak is dead.
Nice.
He got hit by a hurricane.
Nice.
You've been struck by a smooth hurricane.
Eh.
Dun, 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 dun.
Yes, attack the Arcanine.
How far away am I from the end of the cave?
Probably not that far.
Is that the end of the cave?
That's the end of the cave.
You're that far from the end of the cave.
Is that something about a stone tablet?
Once I'm out of the cave, I'm probably done.
Okay.
Has that been the whole like journey for you? You were just in the cave?
I'm out of the cave. By the way,
Oh, is that the wrong way out of the cave?
Evidently, that was really the end of the game.
This is the, I don't think this is the right end of the cave.
Yeah, I was gonna say, doesn't this lead to
No,
ship?
there's multiple caves on this victory road.
Is there?
I thought so.
Because I remember there being 2 exits, and one led to Shaman area, and the other one led to the actual victory road.
Look, upgrade.
Second upgrade? How many polygons does this game want you to have?
It wants you to have all of the polygons.
Armando. That's the high level muck.
That is a high level mod.
I guess that is the right one. Maybe they changed the way this cave is, because I don't remember.
That Mark wants a high five.
Muck always the high five.
It's his sprite. His desire for a high five is eternal.
No shadow sneak?
No! I tried to go up.
But you went down.
My inputs were consumed.
I think you were just late.
Licky licky. Yeah, I'll switch. Penelope.
I feel like Lantern should not know Ice Beam.
Why not?
It just doesn't look like it should know Ice Beam.
It knows Signal Beam, too.
I've never heard of Signal Beam.
Signal Beam is Bug Ice Beam.
Jesus.
Not quite. It had 75 power and can cause confuse.
It is Bug Ice Beam.
So is Licky Licky the evolved form of Lickitung, or is
Yes.
Lickitung the... Okay.
That thing evolved from like
I feel like it should be the other way around.
Licky Licky is like twice as tall as Lickitung.
I feel like it should be the other way around.
Just gets smaller, more compressed tongue.
advanced.
Every single one of these Pokemon have stupid moves.
Focus Sash? Oh.
They have Fake Out. They all have Fake Out.
What if they had Focus Sash, though?
Then I would cry.
Oh, hey, that Pokemon. I remember Luxray.
Yeah.
The Pokemon that every, like, emo kid liked. That was the coolest thing.
It was alright.
Too bad Luxray was kind of trash.
Just didn't have any options.
Mm-hmm.
Every Luxray had to know the same thing.
Yep.
Mighty Anna, you say?
I'm using Earth Power and it's not even step. Go down with Shadow Ball, huh?
Yawn?
Hell yeah. He's gonna use Big Meter next turn. Ace Trainer Destiny. God.
Why would you do this?
He must make you stronger. He must regret his decision.
Hate you, Mighty Anna. Oh, my heart. Don't be confused. Do it. Good. Good boy. Good boy, Screed.
It wasn't even worth the experience.
No. No, I did not do that fight on purpose.
I know.
I was trying to see where I was, like Houston was trying to see where he was, but I'm gonna save.
Man, I hate this mob I'm fighting.
Why?
Resist, parry, resist, miss, dodge.
Houston, I'm saving.
Didn't
Okay.
even,
Just
didn't even
keep
drop
doing
what I
your own
needed.
thing.
Also, apparently, no!
Yep.
No!
This is why I said something.
Haha. At least she gives me an option.
You almost trapped yourself.
So we're gonna watch Surge. Wait for Surge to beat the gym.
You can do it, Surge. You with your weird looking Pokemon. But not as weird as that one. What the heck? Magneton, you strange flying saucer.
Magnezone.
Oh yeah, it's Magnezone. Whoops, sorry. Magneton's the 3-1.
He survived. Ugh. Thank you. It was a critical too.
Heh.
Overkill.
Wait, what, right?
Wait, ho ho.
Whee, whee, whee. Yeah, I can stop here and finish this next time.
You sure? I mean, it's not. You've got like 2 fights left. Shit. I forgot that I didn't fight him.
Well, you're doomed now. Are you done then, Blue, or?
I can watch it. Yeah.
Okay. That hurt. Oh, that's why.
Oh god, you've
I
been
knew it.
able to hear my button presses the whole time.
Yeah.
All of your
Oh, you
clickety
come
clacks.
back.
Whoops.
Whoops.
Wish you guys told me I wouldn't have done this. Instead, I would have.
Shut up. It's too late. You've opened the can of worms, now lie in it.
Yes, lie in the single can.
You can lead a horse to another man's church, but you can't make him drink. Oh, he knew mirror coat. Is that his plan? Oh no, okay.
His plan to wait until you use flamethrower.
It wasn't a great plan.
I think it might have sturdy or something, and what it was planning on hoping you would do is use flamethrower, drop it down to 1, and then it'd instantly murder you.
Maybe.
But yeah, even still, that's not a great plan.
Not. Oh, I was gonna say, that's a lot for not very effective. Classic ice thing on the net.
Gyarados, why?
Oh, yay.
Oh shit. I was just hitting buttons.
Wreck.
Hey guys, I found stitches.
Nice.
Not really. I need to go to town and he's like right in front of it, so if I go into town, he's just going to murder me.
Then do it slowly. Okay.
We're ready to see you walk through this gym.
Who is Jim and what is he walking through?
I don't. I don't think that's how that sentence went at all. didn't you just start with Thunderwave?
He was dropped on his head as a child. Damage that not even their Nurse Joys could fix.
Oh god. Already? Oh, it's fast.
Well, it's because his Luxury, I believe, has Ice Fang. Yeah, this will probably be just an easy fight for you in general.
Yeah, that sounds about right. That's gonna hurt. That's critical, wasn't it? No, that was just one single hit. Damn. Oh, it's dark type, isn't it?
Yeah, I think it's now dark
Okay.
electric type, which makes it a little bit better. What if in the next Pokemon game we're given a grass electric starter?
Cool.
Hopefully it'll be the Paladin Bee.
And then we need Fire Ground. Or maybe Fire Steel. And then Water Psychic. Or Water Fighting. Water Fighting would be kind of neat.
It was the watch and the fire one, right? Is what it had?
Yeah, so he had Wash and Heat.
Okay. Come on, game. I think. Good place. Damn. Oh, that berry?
Citrus.
Ah. Hooray! Oh. Hydro pump. Poor choice.
Can't you just heal about your paralysis off?
Can.
Do 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 do. Raichu. I mean, wouldn't you want to send out Flygon though?
Flight on the bug dragon.
Oh yeah, but it you have Earth power.
He ran out of earth power.
Oh, that explains why.
That is not like as much fight you can do against me. Especially after light screen. The last special defense.
That is indeed a lot of special defense. Huebert has a lot more special attack than I thought it would.
It's a pretty good Pokemon.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Especially after it was given, after it was given Drizzle. Because Drizzle, Hydro Pump, does lots
This
of
is
damage.
My trump card, an oven. Well, let's just kill it.
Yes. No.
Almost.
Just barely.
And overheat.
Wow, that did nothing.
I have light screen on.
Oh.
And now he uses his first heal. And do I get a higher roll or a lower roll on this?
Higher roll. But not kill.
Sadly, by 1 HP, I'm sure. And he's dead. I got the bacon badge.
Yay, bacon badge.
Yay.
Now you can fry up all the pork.
Delicious. Sprout perch. Sure. Alright, he's dead.
Yay.
I have banquet.
Cool.
And with that, we will be back probably next week for more of this madness.
We were apparently a lot farther from the Elite Four than I thought we would be.
Yep.
Oh well. Until next time.
Bye.
Farewell.
Bye bye.
Bye.